It's your fault Mom freaked out. Daddy said she's sick. You always take his side.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Galant, and I play the twin sisters Aiden and Nadia in the short film Shadowed. Well, the film came to be after I finished filming a show called Orphan Black that I had a role on, and Skylar, who was also in that show, was one of the only other people my age on that set, and we thought it would be fun to do a short film together.
And I had written Shadowed years ago, actually before Cynthia was born, and so I took that old script idea, changed the genders and the relationship, and it became a whole new, exciting little thriller that was actually suited the girls perfectly. I knew Cynthia could play the dual roles, having previously played multiple clones in the clone parody videos.
Well, I mean, like, I had a mic stand with a tennis ball on top for an eye line once, but that's not really a person, so it was just me in the videos.
The biggest challenges of doing the twinning is not only doing the eye line so the twins are looking at each other, but also the timing. The timing is so crucial, and that's why it was so important to have an acting double like Sarah. And I had previously worked with Sarah a couple of years ago up north on a feature film.
And he called me up one day and he asked me if I wanted to be Cynthia's double and do a little bit of stunting and have a little acting part in his short film. So I thought, what a wonderful opportunity. The acting double is responsible essentially for knowing all of the movement of the character so that you can replicate it on the other side.
And action!
It's your fault Mom freaked out. Daddy said she's sick. You always take his side. It's your fault Mom freaked out. Daddy said she's sick. You always take his side.
You know, she didn't even have an ego, and she was willing to do this knowing her face would not appear on camera for all the work she was doing.
We do actually get to see Sarah's face in the film as a different character than my acting double, of course. She plays a paramedic, and we do actually have a scene together.
Cynthia's so grown up as a 13-year-old that it's been quite easy for her and I to work off of each other. She's really embodied these characters and taken the time to do her research and know basically what one is the more aggressive one, which one's the more toned down one. So we've been able to work on that together.
She was so precise in what I did in the previous scene.
Does she have both feet on this step, or is it one on one and one on the other?
And when she kind of like did her own thing with the character when she was playing a twin first, it fits so well with the character. It's basically like we were doing the same thing. Like, it would not have been possible for me to pull off that performance without her being there and acting with me, so she's been amazing. The most challenging part of doing the twinning and working with an acting double was probably the fight scene, I gotta say.
We had a wonderful fight director, Tammy Everett, who not only have I worked with her before on stage, but she has a good understanding of film and what is required and the continuity and breaking it down to keep it simple for that.
Good, you're just turning a little bit too soon. So what's happening is you're leaving yourself totally open to the camera. So the more you can be facing her, and as she pulls, you go, oh no. You can even step past her and then do the spin.
We're in a little classroom using chairs as our trees, and then we get out here and it's, you know, the real environment. So working with this space and overcoming any literal obstacles that we might have on the ground or whatever. Just even minor, like a slap, right? Making sure that you're doing it right and your arm's at a certain angle.
And also on the day I put a piece of transparency on the monitor so that I could mark off with a dry erase marker our safe lines or the continuity points where we had to match where the hands would go.
That was a little too far. Your hand went through her skull.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No camera left of the screen.
It was a little bit off place. And just put your hand there where the slap is. No, it's a little further closer. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, there you are.
After we wrapped in post-production, I imported the footage into HitFilm Pro, which is the visual effects software I use. And then I first keyed out the green screen and any of the footage that had the twins interacting with each other. I needed to rotoscope around Cynthia so that we didn't see the other twin or any parts that we didn't want to see in the background. And then of course I had that safe empty plate of the background to layer underneath it. Then we composited everything together, and then in post added the camera shake so that it looked like on the day. We filmed both twins together with a single handheld camera.